Hey everyone, Steve Schmitter back again. This is day 1, week 2 of the Built to Thrive program. Hopefully you all got through week 1 alright and you are ready for week 2 here. So remember, day 1 is our strength day. So we're going to go back to some of our strength exercises that we did last week on day 1. So the first 4 today are going to be the same exercises. We're just going to increase our reps a little bit, okay? I'm also going to show you on at least one of the exercises how to make it just a little bit more difficult if you need to, up the ante a little bit, make it a little bit harder for yourself. And then we're going to finish with 2 new core exercises that are going to be different from the ones that we did last week. So again, this is the follow along video. So if you're going to use this, you're following right along with me. Of course, if you need extra rest at any point, you can pause the video in between. But we do the supersets on this video, so you're supersetting 2 exercises that use different muscles so that we can go a little bit faster and really get this workout done in about 20 minutes or so. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go into our basic warm-up, and then we'll get started with the actual workout itself. Alright, so we're going to start with X-Jacks. Thumbs down, pinkies to the sky. We're going to do 10 reps and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Seal jacks. Hands together, open up wide and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Regular jacks. Thumbs up. Keep the arms nice and straight and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright, nice big arm circles. Going backwards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is just a basic glute bridge. On 10 reps here, bring the feet back towards the butt. Push the hips to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright. Next we're going to do mountain climber stretch. You're in push up position. Try to put your foot next to your hand, straighten the back leg out, drive the hips down, and then switch. Okay? We're just going to do 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, next we're going to do squat to stand. So feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly angled out. We're going to bend over, get a good stretch through the hamstrings, and then sink down into a deep squat, push the elbows against the knees, and back up. So we're just going to do 8 of those, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. All right. Now that we're nice and warmed up, let's jump into the workout. So just like last week, first two things we're going to do are push-ups and static lunges. This week on the push-ups, it's 3 sets just like we did last week, but 4 to 6 reps instead of 3 to 5 reps. So I'll be doing 6. Of course, try to get yourself at least 4 reps or 5, and go all the way to 6 if you can with me. If not, that's just fine. Also remember, you have your 3 different types of push-ups. You can do your static overcome, you can do your from the knees, or you can do the regular push-ups like what I'll be doing. And then the static lunge, remember, is just one foot in front of the other. We're dropping the back knee down and then standing tall, squeeze your glute at the top, okay? Now on the static lunge, if you want to make this a little bit more difficult, if that's not quite hard enough for you, again, if you have your own weights, you're welcome to add some weight. I think I mentioned that last week. If you don't have weights, something else that you can do to make it more difficult is to make it a dynamic movement. So turn it into a split squat jump, which is go down, explode up, and then land from there, okay? So that would be a way to make it a little bit more difficult if you need to. All right, so let's get into the push-ups and static lunges. 6 push-ups and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you go down under control, but be as explosive as you can on the way up on those push-ups. Alright, static lunges. We're going to do 6 reps each leg on the static lunges today. Last week was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Alright, that's 1 set down. We got 2 more. Back to push-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, from push-ups to static lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch legs and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Make sure too you're focusing on getting a nice full range of motion. Remember, your knee doesn't have to touch the ground, but let's get it nice and close to the ground. All the way down, all the way up. Okay, last set. Push-ups. 4 to 6 more reps. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to lunges. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch legs. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All right. First set of stuff down. We did our push-ups. We did our lunges. Now we're going to go on to our iso reverse push-ups and our single leg glute bridge. Again, we're going to increase the difficulty a little bit today. So what we're going to do is increase the time on the iso reverse push-up. We're going to go 25 seconds. And on the single leg glute bridge, we're going to increase from 5 reps to 6 reps, but still just 3 sets of each. Let me get my timer started real quick so we can time the reverse push-ups. All right. Remember, with reverse push-ups, you're laying on your back. Elbows are not by your side. They're also not flared out. They're about 45 angle. And you're thinking about driving your elbows through the ground, pushing them into the floor behind you as hard as you can. All right, for 25 seconds, and begin. Make sure you're pushing. Keep that tension. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. It's going to help activate the rhomboids, the lats, all those upper back muscles, and stop. Good. Now remember, we're already in position for our single leg glute bridge. One leg is in the air. My left leg, my down leg, I'm driving through my heel, pushing my hips up towards the ceiling, really squeezing my glute on that side. And 6 reps, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Remember to be as explosive as possible, especially if it's easy for you. If it's difficult for you, you still want to intend to move as quickly as you can, but you don't want to herk and jerk if you're not in great control. Okay? But especially if it's easy for you and you can keep good control, you want to think about exploding up and squeezing as hard as you can. Okay? All right, back to our reverse push-up, and go. Drive those elbows through the ground. Create that tension. Keep it tight. Try to increase the tension throughout. Feel it in your upper back, your lats. Feel those muscles squeeze, and stop. Good. All right. Glute bridge. 6 reps, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All right, one more set of reverse push-ups. Getting ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Drive those elbows hard, hard, hard into the ground. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Got 5 more seconds. Keep it up. And stop. All right, one more set of glute bridges. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Switch legs. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All right, next we are moving on to our core exercises. Remember, these are completely new today. Today we're going to do tuck-ups and Superman planks. So tuck-ups are first. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps on the tuck-ups. On the Superman planks, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 reps on each side. So, for your tuck-up, you will begin laying flat on your back. Arms are up above your head, so I'm completely extended. I'm going to come up. I bring my arms and my upper body first, and then my legs. If you bring your legs first, it's going to make it too difficult for you to get up. Your legs will block you from being able to do your sit-up portion. Okay? So it looks like this. I'm here, I sit up, and then I bring my knees. And I come back down. Nice and controlled. Now, some of you, this may be too difficult. Okay? So what you can do from there is a couple things. You can do just a basic straight leg sit-up. Not bring the legs, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but bringing the legs makes it more difficult, okay? So not bringing the legs is going to make it a little bit easier, alright? If that bothers you, some of you may not have the core strength, it may hurt your back to do a full sit-up like that. If that's the case, you can do what's called a McGill crunch, alright? You have one leg straight, one leg bent, hands beneath the small of your back, push your back into your hands, and you're just crunching up to the ceiling, okay? Good squeeze, just get the shoulder blades off the ground. That's all we need for that McGill crunch, all right? Okay, so we're going to our tuck-ups. We're gonna do 8 reps together now. Everyone ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Alright, flipping over. We're going to do a Superman plank. This is going to be from push-up position. You want to have some width between your feet though, not feet together. Feet are about shoulder width, just like your hands. Okay? And I'm going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, I'm going to lift them up and then bring them down. Again, this is fairly advanced. It's not the easiest core exercise there is. So if you need to make it a little bit easier, what you can do is just go arm, no leg, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, also if you have to, you can go from kneeling position and do what's called a bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, everyone should be able to at least do the bird dog version, that's fun. Okay, alright, so let's get started. We have 6 on each side. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Alright, that was Superman plank. Couple tips there. Make sure to keep the hips down. Try not to let your butt go too high in the air. And don't move your arm and leg too fast. Obviously, if you did it, you just noticed. Requires a lot of balance. If I'm moving too herky-jerky too quick, it's going to throw me off balance. Alright, back to our tuck-ups for 8 more reps. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Alright, let's go back to our Superman planks. Hips down, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Alright, 2 sets down, 1 to go. Legs straight, arms above the head, tuck ups, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, good job. Last thing, have more Superman planks. 6 more each side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, great job. That is week 2, day 1, our strength work, all done for the day. Congratulations on getting through that. We got a little bit more to go. Hopefully you felt a little bit stronger today on at least the beginning exercises. Core exercises were new, so it might have been a challenge for you, but that's good. That's what we want. You have to challenge your body, challenge your muscles in order for them to get stronger, and in order for you to increase your skill and coordination on these exercises. All right, we will see you on week 2, day 2 for your stretching and mobility routine.